Hi guys, and welcome to our fourth video for our Assetto Corsa career playthrough on the PlayStation 4. If you're enjoying the series, please give us a thumbs up, and if you're not yet a subscriber, why not hit that subscribe button. So we are here at Imola, driving the phenomenal KTM Crossbow R, and we are starting in 8th place then. So the goal here is to get into the top 3 places. On the brakes then. Going through the middle of a couple of cars there. Oh, a little bit of a tap there. Oh, can we hold it together? Just about. And again getting tapped. So damage straight away to the left and the rear of my car. As we look for the overtake here then. So a frantic start then up into 5th place. On the brakes there. Can we get 4th place? Yes we can. Just about squeezing through there. And hitting the brakes there to avoid hitting the car in front. So here we go through this turn then on the brakes. Third gear through here. Very easy to unsettle this car. You know, it is a very light car. It only weighs 795 kilograms. Short wheelbase, you know, very stiff suspension. So it was always going to be a tricky car to drive. On the brakes again then, 4th gear through here. We'll get a lot more speed through here than the car in front. We're going to have a look for the overtake. So no way through there. So down to 4 through here. Braking down once more, so keeping it in 3rd through there. You know, 2nd gear could be a little bit twitchy with this car, so you've got to have your wits about you if you do going down at 2nd gear. So onto this long straight then, before hitting the brakes. I say long straight, wasn't that long, was it? 3rd gear through here. Again, just mindful of that 2nd gear, so I go a little bit wide there, and much less grip off the side of the track there. And you know, it's a handful to drive this KTM Crossbow R, so got to be careful. Make sure you don't take too many liberties with it as we get onto the brakes. 3rd gear through there, keeping it through 3rd here, just off the accelerator a little bit through there as we close in on the 3 cars in front. Currently in 4th place then, lap 1 of 4, and just past the 2-minute mark. So the KTM Crossbow R has 300 brake horsepower, 400 newton meters of torque, and only weighs 795 kilograms, as we previously said. So it is an incredibly powerful car in terms of out-and-out performance. Has a weight to power ratio of 2.65 kilograms per horsepower. So it's incredibly quick, 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds. So it's pretty tense to drive this car. Try and make up some places there. The car's in front. I'm conscious I've got a car behind me. He's not too far behind, is he? So he's keeping me honest. So very progressive on the accelerator coming out of that turn. Very easy to get it wrong. It's very easy to unsettle the car and get that back end squirming out. And of course, once you do get the back end out, it's very hard to catch this car, so you do have to be careful. Now then, look at that again, carrying so much more speed through there than the AI car, and we can make the overtake there, or do we? Oh, a little tap there, but no, I'm not having that. I'm going to tap him back and get this inside line. However, you know, whichever means possible, wasn't standing for that. So we're up into 3rd place on the 2nd lap of 4 as we hit the brakes then. It's chicane, right left chicane. Got to be careful not to cut it. Car in front getting a little bit, as I go a little bit wide there, and again you can see how easy it is to unsettle the car. Once again under pressure then from the car behind. He's having a good look at me there. Going to close the door as we get onto the brakes. Got to get onto the brakes nice and early for this turn. So in 3rd place. Trying to consolidate my position at the moment, because I know the car behind is getting in pretty close. He's piling on the pressure. But we've just got to keep it cool and just maintain this 3rd position, because 3rd is the goal. So just over 30 seconds into the 3rd lap of 4, and once more you can see the car behind, that yellow KTM Crossbow R, getting very big in my mirrors, and I seem to be just about keeping the gap. The gap ahead of me is about the same to the car ahead, so we're just very much consolidating the 3rd position at the moment. But you know, I may get an opportunity to get the overtake into second place. Who knows? We're closing the gap now though. We seem to be a lot quicker through here than the AI cars. Very tricky through here on the brakes. Fourth gear and then down into third or second. And it's so easy to unsettle the KTM through there. So once again building up speed before we're going to hit the brakes at the 100 metre mark. There we go. Through the chicane. Much better through there that time, although we still go a little bit wide there. A little bit wider than I was expecting. Again, building up a nice bit of speed here until we get onto this right-hander. I'm going to get on the brakes. Got to get on the brakes nice and early. Third gear turn. And you squirt the accelerator here before lifting off again to get through here. We're closing the gap nicely now. So there may be an opportunity here to get... Oh, he's going... Oh, they've both gone into the pit. So once again, it's happened. So because of that, I move up into first position as we cross the line to start the very final lap. So it's happened again. So there's a few bugs, isn't there, that need ironing out, that's for sure. And this pit lane bug is certainly one of the bigger ones. But you know, I'll take it. So under pressure from the car behind. You know, I'm very much I'm not too bothered about winning this race. I just want to get the top 3 positions. So if he does decide to make a move on me, I'm just going to let him through. And it looks like he is on the outside yet, so I'm just dropping off the accelerator there. But he does get a slow exit there as I close the gap. So on the brakes, making contact. Well, okay, well he's let me through pretty much there, so I just have to take it. And you know what? Why not? Let's just win this race. So coming up to the latter stages of the lap. Brakes. Still got the car behind me, but now where is he? There he is. Okay, so it looks like we're going to come home in first place thanks to the 2 AI cars driving into the pits. So back onto the start finish straight, going to cross the line in first place, and we're going to move on to the next event. So here we are at the Nurburgring Sprint stage. Once again in the KTM Crossbow R. In fact, the whole of the Novice 3 Series is completed in the Crossbow R. And once again, this is a 4-lap race, and once again starting from the back of the pack. So very much a Gran Turismo vibe here, where you start in last place and you're just given a few laps to finish as high as possible. A little tap there on my left-hand side. So we do make up a place on the first turn. Having a little look on the inside here, see if I can get up into 6th place, which I do. So good start. And just when you spend more time with the cars, of course, you get more used to them. You get to grips with them. And I have to say, the more time I spent with the KTM, the more I enjoyed the experience. Initially, you know, I was a little bit. I felt it was a little bit over twitchy and. A bit of a handful, very tense to drive, but as I spent more time with it, you know, it certainly became more and more enjoyable experience as we. So we're up into 3rd place now, so decent start, all the way from 8th up to 3rd in just about half a lap there. So I've done very well there, and the goal here is to get 3rd position, a bronze medal, and that will see me through to the next category in the career mode, which is the Novice Series 4. Video will be coming up shortly on the channel, of course. So on the brakes here, down from 6th down into 3rd and down to 2nd. So pretty short laps here at the Nurburgring Sprint configuration. Enjoyable track. So we're closing the gap on the car in front then. Get a nice drive off the exit too, so crossing the line to start the 2nd lap any moment. We're going to have a little go here under the brakes. We've got a big braking zone coming up ahead. So here we go then on the inside. But no way through there then. Very tight turn this, isn't it? So the cars are bunching up a bit more now. But I can't help but feel I'm a little bit quicker than this car in front, so I'm going to do all I can to try and make a move. Getting closing in on him. Oh, a little tap there just to let him know that he is in the race. And I'm a fair bit quicker than him. I'm going to have a little go here on the inside and just about squeezing through. Almost making contact there. So on the brakes then, down to second gear through here. Very tight turn this. You know, you're fighting against the camber. It's very easy to unsettle the car, as you see there. A little bit of a steering correction. But we're looking good as we close down on the leader on the second of 4 laps. So coming round the final turn then, as we approach the finish of the second lap. And beginning the third lap then of 4. And in second place at the moment. The car behind is just creeping a little bit closer to me, as you can see in my rearview mirror. But I'm desperate to overtake this car in front. Oh, I braked far too early there. I'm going to be under pressure here from the car behind. So we're going to shut him off there. I'm pretty confident I can take this car in front and take the win. Again, closing the gap there, so position the car on the inside. So there you go, he actually ran wide. I didn't actually run him wide there, I left him plenty of room, but he went all wide there, so that left the door open for me as I get late on the brakes there. Second gear up into third. Again, you can see the car squirming round. It's a bit of a handful, but it is fun. But you need to spend a lot more time with this car than I have, that's for sure, to get the most out of it. So building up some nice speed here. This turn ahead is actually flat, so you've got to be very delicate with your steering inputs, otherwise you could send the car off the track up into 6th gear before braking all the way down to second through this left-right chicane. And once more coming up to the penultimate, or the last turn I should say, to complete the third lap. So the leader is still keeping me honest, he's still very much in my rearview mirror there as we start the last lap. And look at that, he's having a look on the right hand side. I'm just going to keep the car to the left, hit the brakes, and no, he couldn't quite make the move there. Keep it nice and wide through there, just giving him space just in case he does decide to overtake me on the right hand side, because I don't want to crash the car now. We're on the last lap. I only need third place, so I don't need to win the race. So if he is going to make a move, I'm probably going to let him through. If he's being very aggressive, because I don't need the win, like I say. I'm just frightened to crash out the car, because it is a bit of a handful. I am enjoying the KTM Crossbow R, but at the same time I'll probably be happy to see the back of it and move on to something maybe a little more sort of easier to drive. So once again through here, flat, 5th gear, before changing up into 6th gear. Now on the brakes at the 150 metre board, down second through this very tight chicane. It was that chicane that I actually managed to get a penalty on before in the previous video, so I'm very aware of that fact and just taking it easy through the chicane. But coming up to finish the race now, so that was it for the 4th career video for Assetto Corsa on the PlayStation 4. We've got plenty more videos coming up very shortly. Thanks for watching.